Hey guys, hello and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing another episode of The Sims 4 Flip the Town, which I haven't really done in a really long time, but I decided that I wanted to do some building, and why not, make another Flip the Town video. So, in this part, I'm going to be remodeling I believe, Slipshot Mesquite is what it was called. It's in the same neighborhood as the other two houses that I did in Flip the Town, like the same little section of Oasis Springs. And this was supposed to be like a trailer park. That's like what it was meant to be, but I changed it up to like a Spanish style house that has been half remodeled and is like half Spanish and half modern. That's why it's called the half modern, as the video title and thumbnail suggest. In this part, we are just doing the exterior part of the house. I don't really change much from the exterior, except like, adding a new foundation and some new wallpaper, and I just add 2 new rooms, nothing too drastic, and the roof too. But the interior is where most of the change happens. The basic layout is still the same. As you can see right now, I'm kind of changing the layout of the kitchen just a little bit, and as I said earlier, I do add 2 more rooms. And you can see like the terracotta tiles and the tiles in what's going to be the bathroom. They look very Spanish style, and the kitchen looks very modern. So that's what I mean by like half Spanish, half modern. Yes, right now I'm just doing the countertops, which I noticed after I filmed this that overhead thing kind of goes into the cabinet, as you can see. I do change that, and when I upload it to the gallery, everything will be fixed. I did, like, the roof wasn't, when I did the tour part of the video, the roof was, like, you could see through it. I fixed that, so if you do choose to, download this from the gallery, everything will be fixed. And yes, if you want to find this, use the hashtag thesimtree. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I will eventually get to it. That is thesimtree, my YouTube channel name, except with no spaces, or I'm assuming you could search for half modern and it would show up. But yes, right now I'm doing the bathroom, which I had a bit of trouble getting the layout done. Eventually it turns out pretty good. Yeah, I had some trouble with that mirror, as you could see. But yeah, so the bathroom walls and floors are more Spanish style, whereas the fixtures, like the sink and the towel and the robe, are very modern style. Yeah, so this place has pretty much no resemblance to how it was when it started, except for, like, the path outside and, like, just kind of the basic shape of it, but everything else is completely different. This is the master bedroom, which was the only bedroom. I did add a second one. I used a lot of stuff from City Living in this bedroom, because I really like that bed from City Living. Yeah, and the floors are also from City Living. They're the basketball flooring. I had some trouble deciding on what to do for the curtains, especially for these small windows on the sides. Not so much the other one. I just used the matching window to the bed. Yeah, so it'll take a while. Yeah, this video is actually 6 times sped up. The last video I did, I believe, was 4 times sped up, or maybe it was 6. one of the flips of towns was 4 times sped up. So if you like this kind of more fast pace thing, let me know in the comments, or if you like it, you know, a bit slower, then also let me know in the comments. So yeah, I'm gonna add a chair in the corner right now. Yeah, and I added a coffee table, and now I believe I'm gonna do the living room. No, now I'm doing the curtains. So I used, for the most part, this white curtain on all of the smaller windows, and I changed it up in the, what's it called, the bedrooms and the dining room, which is also in, like, kind of like the kitchen. It's very, very modern. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now I'm gonna add a, like, little table, an entry table. I use like one that's covered in white cloth. And now it's time for the living room. I used that fireplace from Get Together. And the living room is really, really ultra modern. I mean, you'll see it, but it's quite modern. I wanted to put that vase on the mantle, but it was too big, so I just put it in the bedroom, and I used some furniture from the vintage glamour stuff, like that couch. That little chair is from Get to Work, and the other black, like, love seat is from City Living, I believe. That coffee table is from Vintage Glamour, and so is the rug. So if you want to download this, you're gonna need, I believe, City Living, Get Together, what was the other? Get to Work, and Vintage Glamour. I believe that's it. And Vampire Stuff. But if you don't have those, I'm sure you can still download it. And it'll just remove the objects that you don't have and replace them with other objects. Yeah. So this is the part of the building, as I said earlier, where I add the extra 2 rooms. Well, it's really only 1 room, and then the dining room is more like an open plan type thing. As you could see right now, it's open to the rest of the living space. And I had some trouble with that window. Yeah, I actually made the dining room, like, very, very different to everything else in the house. It's more like the kitchen than anything else. As you can see, I just put in that different flooring. And I wanted to go for a V pattern with the dining room and the bedroom, as you can kind of see, but I remove it and I add the basketball flooring, like in the master bedroom, as you can kind of see in the corner. I wanted to go for those Vintage Glamour walls, but I ended up just going for some gray walls, because I thought that was too much, and I wanted it to, like, not fit in with the rest of the house and be kind of modern, but that was too much, so I went. I think I'm picking it out right now. Yeah, those, like, brownish gray walls. And I added some very modern windows. I'm gonna add a very modern table and chairs and rug also. And some art. I wanted to put a huge, like, piece of art on the wall, but I ended up just going for 2 small ones. Yeah. I believe that dining table and chairs are from City Living, and I think the rug that I'm going to use is also, no, it's Vintage Glamour Stuff, not City Living. And that floor is from Vampire, like a Vampire game pack. And I used the same, like, curtains as I did in the bedroom. Yeah. Okay, now I believe I'm going to do the kids. No, now I'm picking out the art. I wanted to put that huge one, but it was bigger than the entire house, so I just went for those 2 small ones. Yeah. Okay, so the secondary bedroom is going to be very similar to the master bedroom, but smaller, obviously. And for some reason, for the first time, I put those windows really low, and I put a matching window as the dining room so it doesn't look weird from the exterior. Now that I look back, I probably should have done those same matching very tall windows just so it doesn't look weird from the exterior, but it's fine. It's not really going to make a huge difference. I wanted, it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do for the layout of the room. At first I wanted to put the bed on the other wall. I didn't actually do that in the video. I was just thinking about it and I ended up putting it in the opposite wall and it just stayed like that. I put down a chair and like an ottoman thing. Yeah, so that's the chair. Now I'm looking through the ottomans. And the ottoman also matches the curtains in the master bedroom and dining room. I had a more modern mailbox, and that space that I just took out the fence from is going to be a little barbecue area. Yeah, I'm putting in the barbecue right now. I believe I put in like a table and a place to sit too. Yeah, there's the table, and there's the chair. Okay, and I didn't actually film a lot of the exterior because it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do. And in the end, there's like a pool and a garden and a very kind of intricate path because the house was really small, but the lot was really big. So it was also getting really expensive. So I thought, you know, the person who's buying this is buying it because they want, you know, the huge lot rather than like a really big house. Obviously the house is nice too, but you'll see I added a lot of like plants and some like what's intended to be fake grass because you're not really going to find real grass in the middle of the desert. And there's a pool and a little children's play area with a monkey bars and basketball court. Yeah, but the majority of the like exterior portion of the house, like the garden, is going to be in the tour, but not the like building part because it took me a very long time to decide what I wanted to do with it, and I kept changing. Yeah, I just kept changing it, so I took it out of the video. Now I'm doing the garden, as you can see. And I put some of those like bushes that you can like pee in from Get Together, I believe, just because I don't know. I think they're really cool. I had some lavender next to that purple plant, and I put a lot of cacti and palm trees because, you know, obviously it's the middle of the desert. You're gonna have a lot of cacti and palm trees. Okay, so I'm still putting in the shrubbery thing. I had to edit some of this voiceover because it got too long. There's about 25-ish, 20 seconds until the tour section of this video starts. So yeah, once I'm done with this little garden patch, the tour will start, and that's going to be in around 6 seconds. So I'm just going to make that transition like right now. Okay, so this is the house tour part of the video, and as you can see, I did some more landscaping because I really couldn't decide on what I wanted to do, and it took a very long time, so I just edited out of the video. But yes, here is the car park area. I used this awning type thing from Get Together, and I sized up a toy car. And here is a path to get to the entrance of the house. And over here, you just have some like space to barbecue and a place to sit. And if you go this way, that would lead you to the entrance of the house. But if you go this way, you have a little bird's nest type thing. Some little topiary, not little, they're actually quite big, topiary bushes around, and here's a place just to sit and eat, probably the food that they cooked on the barbecue. And here you have a garden with, I tried to make it look like this is fake grass because obviously you're not going to have real grass in the desert, but I wanted a place to just have some plants and these planters, to garden. And this path goes over here, and this part I completely, at least, from there to where I am here, most of it was in the actual footage of me, doing the remodel, but this part is completely new. I did not leave this in any part of it in the video. So here you have a pool with a little wall around it. It's more of a fence than a wall. Actually, it is a fence, but yeah. And towards the back, you have a picnic table, some monkey bars, and a basketball court. Because right here is where the second bedroom is, and when I was building it, I was thinking it could be like a kid's bedroom. So I put a kid's play place with some more fake grass. Because as I said earlier, you're not really gonna find real grass in the desert. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I left the majority of the lot blank. Now let's go inside. Just gonna reposition this. Okay, I forgot to paint this part of the wall, but it will get painted before I upload this to the gallery. And here you have a window and a little covering thing above the door. And as you enter, immediately you have the kitchen, and over here you have a table, and the hallway to get to the bedroom and bathroom, and a place to put your shoes. Yeah. Okay. Now this is the bedroom. For the bedroom, I went for a more modernish theme. You have a painting, this bed from City Living, which is now my favorite bed, this coffee table from Vintage Glamour, and a dresser with this vase, and this curtain, which I really like, also from City Living, and it matches the bed. You have two paintings right there. This chair thing from the vampire pack. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the master bedroom. Oh, and I really like these floors because of how the reflections look. Yeah, and right next to the master bedroom is the only bathroom, and I was going for a more Spanish look with this, because the whole theme for this is kind of it used to be an old Spanish style house, and it was remodeled halfway, and it looks slightly more modern now, but still kind of Spanish. Well, the reflection on these floors is nice too. But yes, you have a robe and this thing to wipe your hands on, a laundry thing, and here's the shower. There's the toilet and sink, and then I put this thing just for storage, because I didn't want this corner to look empty. Okay, so now let's go down this hallway and into the kitchen. Yeah, I tried to make the backsplash look kind of like tiles, so I went for this, I believe it's wood, wood wallpaper. So yeah, and then I went with these cabinets from the vampire stuff, vampire game pack, I mean. Yeah. So this, oh, actually, I just realized the floor matches the backsplash. Yeah, so this was meant to be one section that was remodeled during, because I said that it was, Spanish, here the floor and the wallpaper is more Spanish, and this area is more modern. And although the actual like living room wallpaper and floor is more Spanish style, the furniture is very modern. A lot of the stuff is from Vintage Glamour, and some of it is from City Living. Then you have this nice fireplace from, I believe, Get Together. And here you have the mini office area and a bookshelf. And this area of the house was like added on to the original house, and this area is, as you can see, much more modern because it's newer. This floor I also like because of the reflections. They're just really nice. You have some paintings, some huge windows, which I really like. The same curtains actually in the bedroom. This fur rug, and these black chairs, and a glass table with a fruit bowl in the middle. I'm not sure why there's no roof, but yeah. I don't know. I'll try to fix that. I don't know if there's a way to. And then over here is the secondary bedroom, probably like a child's bedroom. You enter and it's the same flooring as in the master bedroom, but with a lot brighter wallpaper. And here you have the closet and a very kind of colorful green bed. And there's also a chair. This mirror and an ottoman thing which matches the curtains in the living room and in the master bedroom. But yeah, so I'm gonna believe this is as far as I can zoom out. So this is pretty much all of the living space. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.